Hello everyone, this is the first video of Python for Beginners course. In this video, I will teach you how to install Python compiler, how to install Visual Studio Code and configure it for Python, and adding Python to system path, and how to install library files in Python. First, let's start with installing Python compiler. Go to a browser and browse python.org. This python.org is the Python's main website, and there will be downloads page. Here you can see there are all the versions that they released from the start. There are also older versions, but just download the latest version available. Here, if we go to Python 3.9.2, there are a few options below. From these options, you have to select the version that you want to install. In this case, I am using a Windows machine, so the best option for me is Windows Installer 64-bit. So I'll download it. Okay, now it has been downloaded. Now navigate to the folder that you have downloaded your Python setup and double click the installer. Here the default path is this, but this is hard to configure, so let's customize it. Click on this customize installation area, and here these options are default options, but they looks okay. So click next, and here customize this location. Browse and choose something like C, and here make a new folder named Python and click OK. Actually, this should be C Python. And click on install. Here click on this disable path length limit. What does this mean is sometimes when there is a long file name, it's hard to configure the path of that file, so we can disable it by clicking on this. And now the Python compiler has been successfully installed. To check whether it is running on, we can run it or not, go to cmd. So here type cmd, this is command prompt, and click on here. Next type py and click enter. If you can see something like this, your Python compiler has been successfully installed, and now you are ready to code with Python. Now let's see how to add Python to system path. First, let's see why we need to add Python to system path. Actually, it's not Python, it's pip. We use to install Python library files. If we type here pip, it is not recognized as internal or external command. That's because we haven't added pip to system path yet. First, go to Python folder which we have installed Python. In my case, it is C Python, and here you will find this scripts folder. There is a script, actually it's an application named pip. This is the program we use to install library files. We have to add this path into system variables. To do that, right click on my computer and go to properties. Then go to advanced system settings. Then go to environment variables, and here create new variable. Variable name, you can name it whatever you want, but in this case I will name it as path. To variable value, we have to give the path. You can take that path by navigating back to Python folder and scripts. This is the path we need. Copy it and paste it here and click OK. Now we have variable name path and its value is C Python scripts. Now here in system variable, find this path and click on edit, and here add new value. Here you have to give the name that you used before. In my case it is path, which is the variable name that we declared earlier. Click OK. Click OK again and click OK again. Now go to command prompt again. Now type pip and you should see something like this. If you see something like this, it means that you have configured system path to Python and you are ready to install library files. For example, now let's see how to install Google Trans library file, which you use to translate languages. Type pip install Google Trans, and it will take some time and it will start installation. Google Trans is nothing to worry about. It's a library file we use to convert languages. Basically, it sends an API request to Google Translator and get back the result. This is just an example for installing library files, and if you see things like this, that means you have configured correctly pip. And now let's see how to install Visual Studio IDE and configure it for Python. Go back to a browser and search Visual Studio Code. Here navigate to this download page. Visual Studio is free and it is really easy to code with it. Here I'm using Windows 10, so I'll download this Windows version. It depends on you. And now it will be downloaded. After downloading, head back to your download folder again and you will see this setup file. Double click it and follow this installation wizard for installation. Here you have nothing to configure, just add this create the desktop icon and install this. Now Visual Studio Code has been successfully installed. Now let's see how to configure it for Python. First, we have to install Python compiler for Visual Studio Code. Go to extensions and search for Python. And here you will see this extension. Install it. And this will allow you to do debugging and coding very easily. And after that, you will need another extension, which is Tab9. Tab9 is a auto-completing extension for Visual Studio Code, and it is available for other IDEs as well. Install it, and those two are the extensions that you will need to start coding with Python. And there is one more thing to configure. Let's see what is it now. Create a new file and save it as a Python file. Python file means something like this. Name it whatever you want. I'll save it at first lesson, and after that name you have to put a dot and type py. Py is stand for Python, and this .py part is important. You cannot change it, and other part you can change whatever you want, and save it. Now this is a Python file. Now here we can write Python codes of any kind. For example, let's type print 1 2 3 a b. Don't worry about this code. I'll be explaining all of these in next videos. Just for now, put this. And if we type Ctrl D, nothing will happen. Usually, if we have some kind of shortcut key to copy this line to next line, I mean something like this, Ctrl C and Ctrl V, we can copy it like that. But it is way easier to have something like Ctrl D to automatically copy this to next line. So now let's see how to configure that. Go to File, Preferences, and Keyboard Shortcuts. Here find Editor, Action, copy line up action. This is what we need. What this means is we are copying the line above into line below. Double click here and press Ctrl+D and press enter, and now it has been changed. Now go back to your program in this tab and try pressing Ctrl+D, and it will work like that. Now if we type Ctrl D again, it will automatically copy the above line to below line. So now we have configured Visual Studio Code for Python. So this is the end of this video. In this video we have learned how to install Python compiler and how to install Visual Studio Code and configure it for Python, and adding Python to system path, and how to install library files.